Hello and thank you for watching this short video where we will help you benefit more from your technical data license within the catalog of your parts distributor. So, why should you increase the utilization of your technical data license? Well, because it's the fastest and cheapest route to roughly 90% of your technical data needs. Knowing your way around in our technical data application will help you reduce the utilization of expensive OE pass-through access. Mind you still need pass-through access for software updates, body repair data, engine overhaul work, which for example is not covered by our technical data inside the parts catalog. I'm about to show you around in our technical data application to which you may already have access or are considering buying. Now before we start our demonstration, I'd like you to focus on a couple of key things that are unique to our HaynesPro technical data set, such as for example the way in which our data is structured so you can easily find the information that you need. Also our unique technical drawings including tightening torques. HaynesPro also has repair instructions with next to the obvious and well-known instructions, also instructions for ADAS calibration manuals, dashboard and door trim removal and turbocharger replacement. You will also love our unique solution for finding root causes for digital fault codes. I'm going to show you a system whereby we assist mechanics step by step through a series of measurements to identify and solve the cause of these fault codes. HaynesPro also has in their database have OE recalls and service bulletins, as well as the additional high value bulletins which are called smart cases that we generate ourselves. So without further ado, let's have a look at our technical data application. So the first vehicle I'm going to select is the Audi Q5. See where it is, the latest model. And I'm first going to go into Smart Pack. As you can see here, we've got Smart Case, recall data and technical service bulletins. Smart cases are well-known cases from, for instance, that we source from help desk organizations. You've got OEM recall data and OE technical service bulletins. So by using Smart to identify common problems, you're able to work faster, have less parts to return, less waiting time for help desks, and possibly perform even more repair jobs. So let me show you one of these smart cases that we have. ESP warning light. This is the way these cases are built up. They always build up in the same way. Symptom, cause, solution. Fast and easy. Now the next thing I'd like to show you, I'm going to come back to the Audi Q5, but now I want to show you a maintenance schedule, and also want to show you that we've got electric vehicles in our application, such as this one, the Volkswagen ID.3. If you go to maintenance, code V1, 100,000 kilometers. Now this is what a typical maintenance schedule looks like. So you've got your standard time, extra time, total time, you've got parts required, additional jobs that you can select, and there's also additional information at these, where you see these blue icons. So it's here, lubrication, adjustment data. So once you've selected all the jobs that you want to do, you can go up, or you can click on print, or you can create a customer or a workshop version. Now I'm going to go back to the Audi Q5 now, I've just selected. And the next thing I'd like to show you is our repair data. So as I mentioned before, we've got ADAS calibration manuals, such as this one. 360 camera calibration, forward-facing camera. These are all our bespoke images, the same that you would find in other repair manuals. We've also have manuals on, for instance, how to remove the dashboard. Now this is because cars have gotten so much more complicated over time that it takes a lot of effort to change these, so you don't want to break any clips or make the repair more expensive than it has to be. So these are very extensive manuals on how to replace the dashboard, remove the dashboard. Also, for instance, the door trim, That's this one. Again, very clear images on how to do it. And we also have repair manuals, as I mentioned before, for removal and installation of the turbocharger. Again, with our clear images, very clear instructions on how to do it. The next thing I'd like to show you is our electronics data. Still in the Q5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Overview and I'm going to type in a fault code. Let's say P0344. Click on Search. Let's say it's a manual transmission, so I'm going to select this one. Inlet camshaft position sensor 1 circuit intermittent. Now this is what a typical VASA dashboard looks like. So you've got your wiring die information here. I'm going to come back to that later. First, I'm going to show you the location of this component, a picture of the component, and additional component information. This is where VASA becomes really clever, because what it allows you to do is take you step by step through the diagnostic process. So this says check connection to the ground pin, pin number 3, turn the ignition on, measure the voltage measure the voltage on pin number 3. Is it between 0 and 0.2 volts? Let's say no, and it takes you through the next step, and so on and so on. So that's a very handy tool. So the next smart feature I'd like to show you is that our fault codes can also be linked to smart cases, for example. For example, I'm going to take a Citroen C4 Picasso 2006-2013, take the first one here and select fault code C1301. Click on Search. And as you can see, for this fault code, there's also a smart case available. So if you have retrieved this fault code, then you can see that there's a common problem with this. The symptom is that the ABS ESP warning light is illuminated and that this fault code is present. Now this is caused by a faulty brake light switch, and this is the solution that's given in the smart case. So that really helps you save time and therefore also money if you can find these fault codes, these common faults really quickly. So thank you very much for watching this video. We wish it helps you to get even more value out of your HaynesPro technical data license. If you don't have a HaynesPro license yet, you can contact your parts distributor to get one. Thank you for watching.